everybody, this is Bonnie and I'm coming to you from Bonnie's Creative Place. And today is Friday, and if you are new, welcome. And if you're returning, I'm glad you're returning. And I'm so glad everybody is here and that you're supporting me. If you could click the like button and subscribe below and hit the bell so that you will know whenever I post a video or I go live. That gives me a lot of support. And if you could share my video, I would appreciate that too. So before we get started with Friday's video, I want to just go over a little bit of information that's going on in the Stampin' Up! World and what is also going on here in my studio. So the first thing that is going on is bonus days. So if you're not familiar with bonus days, Stampin' Up's had them in the past, and now they are bringing them back. And what it is for every $50 you spend in Stampin' Up! This month, in the month of July, you will get $5 to spend next month. So it may not seem like a whole lot, but the $5 starts adding up. And then you have a big amount to spend. And also, if nothing else, if you just order one $50 item, you're getting $5, which either cover your tax or cover your shipping or something to that effect. So it'll be like a little extra thing that you don't have to pay next month. So I encourage people, if they're going to order, to at least try to push it to 50, so that way you can get the $5. So, and if you would like to do that, if you would use my hostess code right here, CWHG2CVY, and it's good till July 31st. Now, if you're going to order over $150 worth of stuff, do not use this code. Put it in yourself, because you will get the hostess rewards for that. If you're just going to order anything under $150, if you put it in this code, that helps me so that I can share more product with you. So I would really appreciate that. And you go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. So the next thing that is going on is up until the 10th of this month, which I think is tomorrow. So up until the 10th, you can get join into my July's online workshop. And what it is, it's the Celebrate Sunflower Bundle. If you order the Celebrate Sunflower Bundle, that's all you have to order to get the kit, the card kit, and the directions and everything that I have for you. Now, if you already have this bundle, but you want to be in, if you order at least the amount of the bundle, which I think this bundle comes to $51 and something. If you order at least the amount of the bundle and you message me and tell me that you want the card kit and the directions, I will send them to you. And that is the only way that you can get the kit. Now, if you want to do the cards exactly the same way as I have done them, with the inks and all the papers and all the embellishments and all that stuff, I will message you the other add-ons. Now, remind you, I send you all the paper and everything. I just cannot send you anything that pertains to a stamp or pertains to a stamped image and then cut it out. I can't do that. Now, if there's a leaf punch, I can punch you out a leaf. But I can't or if there's some embossing, I can emboss. But I can't stamp you any images. So that's just Stampin' Up's rules, and that's how it goes. So if you'd like to join that, you have to go on and order by tomorrow, the 10th. So you have till tomorrow at midnight. All right, and then the next thing is, if you do order from me in July, this is our Cartogrology team, and we have just 4 of us right now. We have 4 different projects. Some are 3D, some are cards, and you will get this PDF for free. Now, it's 18 pages long, and you get it for free just for ordering. So it doesn't matter how much, whatever, you get this for free. Alrighty, so now let's get on with Friday's video. So I want to make this card right here, but I don't have this stamp set or these or the punch. So what I've decided, what I'm going to try to do, not sure, I haven't even done one. We're going to do it together. I've got this set, the meant to be, and I have the dies. So I'm going to try to use this set to kind of make this card. So let's cross our fingers it works out, and let's get started with it. So it looks like it uses what is this again? The Ornate Garden bundle. So if you guys have the Ornate Garden bundle, I think we're going to need a small piece of this, it looks like. So we'll grab a piece of that out. Then I'm just going to move this up a little bit and just keep my hostess code right there. Then I'm going to grab some, it looks like it might be a peach, like a crystal coral, but also it looks like a petal. I don't know. I think I'm going to use a petal pink because that's kind of what it looks, and I think that'll go with it. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is, but that's what I'm going to put with it. And then I'm going to grab out a little bit of crystal coral here because I think we'll do some like little designs on the bottom from the card. So let's get out the cutter and we will cut this card down. And so we're going to cut this card at 5.5. And then we're going to score it at 4.25. And it does look like it has a piece of other designer series paper here. So we are going to look and see exactly what other paper we have in this pack that I can use for the back side. I think, let's see. I think I'm going to use this piece on the back side of it. We will see how this works. So, we're going to get the scissors back out. And I'm going to cut a piece at 4.25 first. And then I think if I went 5.5, it would be all the way down here. But I don't need that much. So I'm going to try, actually I'm going to try 3.5 and let me see what that looks like. Okay, I think that looks pretty darn good for it. So we're going to use that. Alright, so we probably get this cutter back out a few more times. Alrighty, now we're going to varnish our edges really good. Now in the book it has like a designer series paper. I'll bring it back in. As a piece of the designer series paper right behind those hearts. And this is on page 75 if you have a catalog and you want to kind of keep seeing where I'm looking at. So I think I'm going to put that right there. And then it looks like it cuts out the hearts in the same paper that goes on top of it, and then they embossed it. So let's set that aside for a minute, and we're going to bring in the hearts. Now I kind of looked at this a little bit, and I think I'm going to use this one as the scalped edges for the one that we got to cut out in another color. I'm going to cut this one out with that because it's a good center one. And I think I'm going to do the rest in that one too. I'm going to use this. I was thinking I could use this too. All right, so let's put this off to the side. So I need, if I do it like they did, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. It might even be, I don't think they would put one behind that other one. So, because they got a big green one. So we need 4 of these hearts. So I'm going to cut them out. And I will probably fast forward through this. hearts or something. Yeah. And we got this cute little, I don't know, but they're a bunch of little flowers. It looks like it came from the ornate bundle, but you know, I don't know. And I'm going to lay all these hearts right in here like this, all 6 of them. And it's just as long as they're in here and they're all going to get some stuff on them. That's all I care about. Okay. For you guys. So yes. So back to the cutter. This little thing, and I put the tweezers back. Why, I don't know. And I'm just going to pop these out. Waste all this time. Okay, so now I got this here, these little hearts. Let's bring this piece back in. So if you look at the picture, they have 2 that are kind of going upside down like that. And then they have one that's here, which ours almost fit completely on the page. One that's here. So I don't know. And then we would take and put this one back inside here. So we'd have this one right there in the middle. So if we wanted, we can bring this over to mimic the one that's being cut out, which I kind of like that. So I think I will bring it over a little bit like that. And these just kind of go here. Now they had like a border, but I was going to put this down here because I don't have the border that they have. In this set, they have this nice like edged thing. So I'm going to cut that out. Perforated line that comes out, and I will just trim them off. I'm going to put one up here like that, and then we will do some sponge daubing with these. Okay, so let's get putting this thing together. Alrighty, I'm going to take and attach these down here. So I'm going to get my snail. Here it is. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I'm putting it on there. I should put it on these. It's coming to the end of this rule. I don't even know, it might be done here in just a minute while we're doing this. So it's really getting like really funny. Okay. I see the red. I'm waiting for it to bang off, and then I'll show you guys how you put a new one on. And you could feel it getting tighter and tighter, you know. So there we go, and get a pair of scissors here. And I'm just gonna snip these. Okay, so now that I snipped them, I can get them off my fingers. Okay, I like that. Now I think I'm going to get a sponge and sponge dab these a little bit because I think it'll make it pop a little bit. Oh, I don't know where my... Oh, it's in here because I'm getting ready to do a live class tomorrow. Okay, and let me see. I need petal pink. This one down. So that seems to work. And then I'm just going to put some liquid glue on the back of this and put this right in here. So it's inside like that. Then these two are going to go here. And then these two are going to go here. So I'm not even going to pop them up. I'm going to put them all down with liquid adhesive. I'm not trying not to get too much over here. Because it has a little greeting. So we're going to get out a saying, because this is going to end up going right on here, like this someplace, like about so. And I'm going to put a little ribbon like they did. But I'm going to get the greeting. I'm going to see what greetings are in the stamp set. Just for you, meant to be. You make me happy. I love our life together. How about you make me happy? I think that one would be a nice card. But let's see. Oh, you make me happy. So it's right there. And I might even add a little heart on it of some sort. Yep. And now we'll get another piece of scrap Whisper White. So I can punch this out. Just gonna get a block. And I think I want to go with the darker color this time, so I'm gonna go with Crystal Coral. And I'm gonna stamp that. And then I'm gonna stamp it right here. And I think I'm going to take a small block, a smaller, I should get a real tiny one, but this one will work. And I think I'm just going to do like a heart and then a very light heart above it like that. Hopefully that's in the punch zone enough. Just buried. Oh, just fits in there, everybody. Just fits. So we'll punch that out, and then to give it a little bit more, I'm going to sponge on the outside of this with the pink. Yeah. So it looks like that. Let's close these up and put these inks away for now. Now I'm going to get the ink, or the ribbon that we need, And it looks like we're going to use Old Olive. I'd like to have that color green, garden green, but I don't. So, but it picks up the Old Olive in the flowers, so that'll be okay. Sometimes I think it's easier to build it on the back of the tag in case you screw up. You're not going to rip your paper if you have to peel anything off. So we're going to do it on the back of the tag. So I'm going to go this way, then I'm going to go a little bit out this way, then a little bit out that way, and then back like that. So I'm going to use my plus, the Stampin' Plus seal, because it's stronger and I think it will hold up better. And I'm going to put a couple pieces along here. I want to make sure I have it going the right way up. So I'm going to put a piece going this way, with just a little bit hanging off. Same thing with this side. I just want a little bit hanging off. Then I'm going to come back this way. And now I need a little bit more adhesive here to catch it going back the other way. So now I'm going to catch it going this way. And let's look at it before we decide. I think that looks pretty good. Now I think I'm just going to trim these up a little bit to make them look neater. So they look neater. And then I'm going to pop dot this up with dimensionals. Ah. So I'm going to put this piece right about there, kind of how they have it in the book. And now we're going to try to do something with these roses. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat, get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. So I want to get over here where the card is so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm going to have to get my sponge daubers out. Or, you know what? Better yet, I'm not going to use the sponge daubers this time. I'm going to use the petal pink and the crystal coral markers with the garden green marker. And we're just going to color these. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. So I'm going to color down here like this. I'm going to color it all pink first. Maybe I should have done this with my blends, because my blends might work better, but I don't think I have a garden green. But we will give it a try. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of darkness down here. Maybe, you know what? I do want to try this with my blends because I really feel like I do have crystal coral and petal pink in this. And I have them both in light. So let's skip that. to it. And I think I'm going to set this one right here. So I'm just going to try and put a little bit of glue on the sides that's going to go on this. And then we will poke this out. Yep. Should just get a new one over here. But I'm kind of like one of those people that want to use it to the last drop. Let me check and see if I need to put it anywhere else. No, I think that's kind of good. So I'm just going to put it down just like that and leave it on there. And now I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and add adhesive to the back of this. And I don't know, maybe we'll add a couple gems or something. Okay. Put this right here. Just across there. And I have to add a few little embellishments. These are no, I don't know if these are, I think these are still in. I think I want to use a couple of these champagne ones. If they're not, if these are not in the catalog, I'm sure that there's something in that catalog because they've got a lot of wonderful stuff that will definitely work for this. So I think I want to add one. I want to add a tiny one there. So I think I'm going to add one up here. I like to do 3, but sometimes I have to do more. If I can only pick this up. This is where your take your pick tool would work better. So yeah, right there. Wouldn't that look cute right on that heart? And then I'm going to put one down here. I feel like I need a couple down here. Maybe just one right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. One right there. So I don't know about you guys, but let me bring back in. Let me push all this stuff out of the way. Bring everything back in. Get my catalog unburied here. And this is the version that's in the catalog on page 75. And this is the version that I did. No, is it the exact same thing? No, it's not, but it's pretty close. And I just used a different stamp set. So I just want to show you how if you don't have this stamp set, but you like that card, or you like a card that somebody posts on Pinterest or something like that, that you can change it up and use a stamp set that you have, or something that you have in stock. So I hope you really enjoyed today's card. If you did, if you could give me the thumbs up and hit the subscription button below and share, that would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for all your support. Bye-bye, everybody.